Diesel engines are often blamed for being dirty and polluting. Big trucks with black smoke are disliked. The Volkswagen scandal made people hate diesels more. But diesels are not as bad as people say. All engines have emissions, but diesel smoke is easier to see. New diesels are better and don't smoke much. If they do, it's a problem that needs fixing soon. Smoking diesels hurt the environment and your wallet. They use more fuel and cost more money. In this short video, we will discuss the reasons your diesel vehicle blowing black smoke. I will also give you some recommendations about diagnosing and fixing the problem. It's Max the Car Guy. Subscribe and let's get started. Faulty fuel delivery. The most frequent cause of black smoke in diesel exhaust is overfueling. This happens when too much fuel is injected into the combustion chamber, which prevents the excess fuel from being properly burned off. Examine the fuel delivery mechanism. Try the easier things first. Review the EGR system and injector timing. An EGR valve may need to be replaced if there is a problem. If it doesn't work, the problem is probably mechanical. Diesel fuel injectors are a major contributor to overfueling problems. More fuel may flow into the combustion chamber as a result of injector wear, expanding the nozzle open, or eroding the injector needle. Examine the injectors. They might need to be replaced or they might just be clogged. The same issues have occasionally been caused by incorrect valve clearances, but this is unusual. Excessive carbon deposits. It's possible that if your car is older and has a lot of miles on it, a lot of combustion product has simply built up in key areas, causing less than ideal functioning. Diesel engines are more prone to carbon buildup because they operate for longer periods of time and because diesel is a crude fuel that lacks refinery detergents. The solution is typically simple. Diesel fuel should always have a detergent additive added to it. There are lots of good diesel engine additives on the market. They perform the excellent work by cleaning the carbon deposits. Dirty or clogged air filter. Black smoke coming from the exhaust is an indication that the fuel has only partially burned. A typical engine burns through all of its fuel, emitting CO2 and water. Black smoke is a sign that something is only partially burning the fuel, which results in an incorrect air-fuel mixture. We must examine the components of the combustion mixture, and in this case, I'm talking about the air filter. If it's clogged or dirty, it won't provide the right amount of air in the combustion chamber. The mixture will be too rich, favoring the fuel if insufficient air is allowed to enter the engine. For starters, check the air filter and replace it if it's dirty. If not enough air is entering, you've identified the problem. Bad MAF sensor. To ensure that all fuel is burned, a proper air-fuel ratio is crucial. In addition to making sure the air filter is allowing in enough air, you should also ensure that the car's computer is accurately measuring the amount of air entering the engine. Making sure the proper amount of fuel is mixed with the air entering the engine is the job of the mass airflow sensor. Incorrect airflow readings could occur if the MAF sensor is malfunctioning. As a result, the engine receives excessive fuel injection. Unburned fuel eventually manifests as black smoke as a result. How to diagnose and fix the problem. Check engine light. The check engine light might illuminate if your car is emitting black smoke. Look for codes associated with the mass airflow sensor, fuel injection, and EGR system using a diagnostic tool. Based on what the diagnostics reveal, resolve the problems. Timing and pressure adjustment. Inadequate injector timing and low fuel injection system pressure can contribute to excessive black smoke in diesel engine. To ensure complete fuel combustion, timing and pressure may need to be adjusted. You should involve a mechanic in this project unless you are absolutely certain that you know what you're doing. Fuel additives. Your fuel tank can be made cleaner, more fuel efficient, and less smoky by adding fuel additives. For best results, look for additives made especially for diesel engines and adhere to the manufacturer's recommendations. Fuel filter replacement. The problem with black smoke may be exacerbated by a fuel filter that is clogged and restricts fuel flow. The fuel system and engine will be maintained and kept in good working order by routinely changing the fuel filter at the manufacturer's suggested interval. Air filter replacement. The clogged air filter prevents the engine from receiving enough air and can cause incomplete combustion. A typical solution for reducing excessive black smoke in diesel engines is to replace the air filter. Yes, a diesel engine vehicle's small amount of black smoke while accelerating can be considered normal. However, if there is an excessive amount of smoke, such as a large plume, or if it changes at different RPMs and loads, this may point to a problem with the air-fuel ratio. Hope the information was useful for you. See you next time.